let us introduce you to the Shugenja, whose ability is you start knowing if your closest evil player is clockwise or anti-clockwise. If equidistant, this info is arbitrary. Take it away, Ed.
Cool. So this, on the face of it, reads like a super simple character. You literally just wake up the Shugenja, you point in one direction or the other around the circle, and they just learn which way there's the closest evil player. The problem we had with the Shugenja is that there was a previous version of this that was wildly overpowered, and we've had to tone it down a bit, hence the equidistant problem. However, I'm just going to do the very quick almanac points. So obviously the closest evil player is the player the shortest number of steps away from the Shugenja. Equidistant means they're the same number of steps in each direction. If the information is arbitrary, the storyteller just picks a clockwise or anti-clockwise, whichever one they want to give. The Shugenja has no way of knowing whether the information is arbitrary. There's no way for them to tell the difference between it's actually clockwise and it's equidistant and you've been shown clockwise. And they don't learn how far away they are or anything else. They just learn that it's in that direction. Those of you who are paying attention will have noticed that Ben mentioned earlier in this stream he's already revealed this character. Well, we were supposed to reveal this character last week, and Ben ran the game that we would have revealed this character on last week and put an amnesiac in with this ability. I will note for fair allocation of trolling that this was Evan's idea. So we should pass the blame accordingly. So yeah, you got a sneaky reveal last week. It's just that everything else wasn't ready yet. I'm going to give you a little bit of the history on this because I think it's interesting and fun. So the previous version of this character, I think the earliest version of this character just had you start knowing which direction they are, and then it was if equidistant, you don't wake. The problem was that version of the character was wildly overpowered, because if you didn't get equidistant, you knew for a fact that you had a range of probably 2 at most, maybe 3 players, one of whom had to be evil. And if you got an equidistant, it was even more because you knew that there were 2 evil players, possibly. And if you're in a 9 or fewer player game, you knew. If you find one evil, you know exactly where the other one is, etc. So that was too powerful. So it changed to this version. If equidistant, this information is arbitrary, which has been a lot of fun. It's still strong. It's in that same bracket as your clockmakers that can solve games, but it's going to solve the game a bit later than it did before. This character is obviously based on various Japanese lore. Hence Ben's clue. Ben, do you want to talk about your clue?
I don't think it was particularly subtle. Obviously, Japan is known as the land of the rising sun, and I said that this character was hotter than the rising sun. But I think, honestly, it would have been very difficult to guess it from that because, if you've got like a generic character name like the Knight or something, you can quite easily allude to that, whereas this has a vaguely Japanese-sounding name and imagery. It's not that easy to guess, really, is it? Hence why we put a cheeky little preview of it in last week.
And speaking of that Japanese kind of connotations, one of the things that we like to do whenever there is a character that's rooted in the culture of a particular area, we actually will use that area's language for the flavor text for that character. So if you go to the almanac and you are looking up the Shugenja, you will find that the flavor text for the Shugenja is actually written in kanji character Japanese, and we want to give a huge shout out to the Blood on the Clocktower Tokyo group for helping us with that translation and making sure that we got that correct. So thank you to them.
Also, because there were multiple sources on this, Aero, who helps run the Aussie streams, aunt and uncle also speak Japanese and also did a translation of it, and then there was a sort of bringing these together and seeing which one translators thought looked most correct, most in tone of what we want. And that quote is now up on the wiki. I'm fucking flying compared to usual. The wiki is almost done. In that the Shugenja page is up. You should be able to search it now. If you can't, wait 30 seconds and refresh, and you get to see the kanji quotes of that character, and you can feel free to put them into Google Translate and be boring and find out what they mean that way, or you can go with the fun option, which is try and find a Japanese person to translate them for you, which is way more
really hard and hope that the inspiration just comes to you.
Indeed.
I feel like I have to say this every time we show off a new character. We could not put it in and make it a bluff. We could even not put it in, make it a bluff, and give Pixie as a bluff, and have the evil team bluff Shugenja twice. Just to show how ridiculously destructive this character can be as a bluff. Because it really is. I don't know if you've put it as a bluff before, Ed, but I have a few times, and it absolutely ruins towns.
That is spicy, and I'm very on board with it.
Awesome. Okay, well, with that in mind then, what I think we'll probably do is we'll have a Fangu, we'll have a Harpy, and we'll have a Scarlet Woman. That should get us quite late into the game.
Yeah.
That's our outsiders then. We'll go with Plague Doctor, Mutant, and Barber. And then we get 6 townsfolk. Oop. This is a bug with the staging server that we've just discovered, because we are no longer on the official one. There we go. Let's get that back up. Okay, so we've got Fangu, we've got Harpy, we've got Scarlet Woman, we've got Mutant, Plague Doctor, Barber. We're going to leave Pixie and Shugenja. So I think, what do you think, Ed, to Pixie, Shugenja, Fortune Teller as bluffs, and then we'll throw in a Knight, a High Priestess, a Sailor, a Savant, a Seamstress, a Cannibal, and Monk, maybe? What do you think? I know, we've got one too many there. So we'll take out the Monk.
I lost track of those at one point.
So we've got Fangu, Harpy, Scarlet Woman, Mutant, Plague Doctor, Barber, Knight, High Priestess, Sailor, Savant, Seamstress, Cannibal.
Yeah, I think that's a fun set.
I actually think I'm going to sub out that Plague Doctor for a Drunk, because in the interest of this going the distance, I kind of don't want to start throwing axes at people mid-game. So I think that's probably a good shout. And then we can throw the Oracle in there as well.
Fair enough.
Alright, here we go. Alright, hello Ryan.
Hello.
Your fellow minion is Patrick.
Okay.
And your demon is Paters.
Ooh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. While we're here, I don't think there's any reason to not get your Harpy picks as well.
Sure, give me a sec. Patrick and Patters.
That woke my cat up, Ben. Sorry about that. Apologies.
Let's say Lyra has to be evil, or sorry, it has to be mad. That let's go with Manny is evil.
Okay, well, that so confused me, Ed, when you put those down there, and I was like, I didn't click that. Is that a bug? Alright, cool. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, we're not going to tell them that yet, because it's possible that Ryan might be sailor drunk, so let's just bounce over to Patrick for the time being. Patrick, hello.
Hello.
It's been way too long since you've been on this stream, man.
It's fine, I defer all the fame to my wife, it's all good.
Okay, well, let's see if you can snatch some of that fame back. Your fellow minion is Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And your demon is Patters. Team Patrick!
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, in a bit.
In a bit.
Alright, over to Patters.
Yep.
Why have me tune stopped? It's changing track. Hello, Patters.
Hello.
So, your minions are Ryan and Patrick.
Okay, that one of those will be easy to remember.
Yeah. and we are not in any way inferring that you should do a specific play at all. But
yep.
This is
I was already going to go Shugenja.
Yeah, purely, yeah. So your bluffs are Shugenja, Pixie, and some other one that I can't remember. It's Fortune Teller, I think. But yeah. Those are the three. Equally important bluffs, in no way related to anything.
Alright, 2 Shugenjas coming up.
It does sound like we work in a Japanese restaurant now.
Oh dear. Alright, thanks mate.
Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, fantastic. I'm already loving this. Right. Emma. If Emma drinks with Ryan, I'm inclined to have it drunk Ryan. I think.
Ooh, spicy.
Let's see what happens. It's probably not going to happen, right? Statistically unlikely. Hello, Emma.
Hello.
Who is getting the grog tonight?
Let's go with Ryan. That'll be fun.
Ryan it is, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that if we're going to allow a evil player to be made drunk, now is the right time to do it. And I would like Emma to survive execution to leave open the possibility of a leech. Have you got a reason why you think that's a bad call?
It's only, I mean, from Emma's point of view, when the harpying later turns out to have only started night 2, she's going to think that Ryan is evil. Because that's the only way that can happen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Unless it hit evil.
That's a very good point, actually, yeah. I second-guessed myself there. Okay, yeah, I think that's probably a good enough reason to have Emma be drunked. Of course, this could go the other way around, and Emma could get executed day 1 and then intuit from that Ryan is evil. But yeah, I think that's probably less likely to happen. Do you think Emma is the sort of player who will get themselves executed day 1 as Sailor?
I don't think try, but we'll roll with it if they are. I think is more likely.
Okay.
But
yeah. All right. Let's do it. So let's break the news to Lyra.
Yeah.
Hello, Lyra.
Evening, gents.
Hello. I mean, you must be aware that there are a very limited number of reasons why we're visiting you, and mostly they're bad. So you have been chosen by the Harpy to be mad that Manny is evil.
Ooh, poor Manny. Alrighty, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck. Cool. Oh, she took that very well. Let's see if Manny wants to use it. Probably should, given what's likely to be happening. Hello. Manny, do you want to use it night 1?
I do. I'd like to check Patters and Patrick, please.
Patters and Patrick. And you learn that, yes, they're on the same team.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is going splendidly.
Nailed it.
Alright, fantastic. Do you know what? Even if the rest of the game's crap, I'm happy now. Just a good beginning is all you need.
I think that's even funnier if they're the two that claim Shugenja. If they claim Shugenja,
I really hope they are. I really, really hope they are.
And he's like, no, they're good.
Oh, okay, right. Christine's going to learn Ryan and Emma.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost tempted to go Ryan and Patrick now.
I mean, part of me wants to just
Emma and
play
Patrick?
all that info in together and give Manny and Ryan.
Hang on, what am I talking about? We said Malashan and Ryan initially, didn't we? Having my brain fart there. Sorry, what were you saying, Ed? Say that again.
Part of me's tempted to go Manny and Ryan here just to really weave the whole thing together.
Yeah. I don't hate that.
He's not. Yeah, it's kind of either way.
I think. No, I think we stick with Malashan, but I think we change Ryan to Patrick. What do you think about that?
Yeah, don't mind that.
Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get Christine in here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Chroma Cam.
Yeah, we're working on that.
That's alright, I quite like it the way it is. It looks like you've... Does this conversation contain a paid advertisement, Christine, for Chroma Cam?
I cannot confirm nor deny that at this current moment.
Okay.
I think the thing that's confusing me about it is that the Chroma Cam and your webcam enhanced are left to right, and then the web address is right to left.
I mean,
for no reason that I can intuit. I don't understand.
You're gonna remember it though, aren't you?
Yeah. Chromacam are getting thousands of dollars worth of free advertisement right now, so hit us up, Chromacam. Let's make a deal. In the meantime, though, you learn that neither Malashan nor Patrick is the demon.
All right, thank you so
And
much.
before you go, we're getting slightly mixed messages as to whether it's your birthday or your anniversary, but congratulations for whichever of those it is.
It is my 5th wedding anniversary, so I'm sure my husband is thrilled right now.
Well,
nice.
Congratulations to both you and Chromacam on this momentous occasion.
Thank you so much. The 3 of us are very happy.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Cheers, Christine.
Okay, just Mal now, right? And then we're done.
Yes.
Maybe waste a bit of time by coming up with some savant info.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Come on, chat.
Yeah, do your thing. Come on, Reddit.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Malashan, we've had a cheeky little chinwag, and we are of the opinion that you would be benefited greatly by a conversation with Christine today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think we should avoid saying anything about the Shugenja to Resnora, to the Savant, because I think that's just going to tip things off. So I'm thinking we could do at least one player is under the effects of madness, because that is a true statement, but it also has a bit of baked-in support for the pixie there. What do you think about that?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was trying to work out some form of real, meta info of at least one townsfolk ability. There is at least one townsfolk ability whose information is true but misleading.
That's interesting. Yeah, I like that, but isn't it a little too subjective? I mean, I guess what we consider to be misleading, we could probably say that there is at least one townsfolk whose information is correct, but we consider it to also be potentially misleading. But then I think we're getting in a bit of a tangled mess of personal opinions there, aren't we? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing though? I'm not sure.
Not necessarily. It was just something that I was finding fun as a concept. But I like doing weirdly nebulous savant info, so that's on me.
I think a good one is it is mechanically possible for a new demon to be created this game. What do you think about that?
We've got 2 ways of that, so
yeah.
So that and something else. What was the other one you said?
Well, the first one was at least one player is under the effect. At least one madness-inducing character is in play. So I think that's almost certainly going to be proven to be true, right? So maybe we should come up with something that's a little less likely to immediately get proven correct.
Mm-hmm.
At least 2 madness-inducing characters are currently in play, given that we have 3 of them. Could probably work.
Yeah, and there's no way for them to prove the multi-demon thing, so that works.
So at least 2 madness-inducing character in play, or it is mechanically impossible for a new demon to be made this game. What do you think about that?
Those are both false at the minute. It would need to be mechanically possible.
No. It's mechanically impossible is false, and at least 2 madness-inducing characters is true.
We've got the mutant as well as Harpy. Sorry, my bad. I missed the mutant.
We've got Harpy. Yeah, we've got Harpy and mutant. So that goes at least 2, and they'll probably think that there's 3, or the mutant just won't say anything, right?
Yeah, I think phrasing it as madness related rather than madness inducing.
Yeah.
Technically, the mutant doesn't have to.
Yep, fair point. At least 2 madness related, or it is impossible for a new demon to be made. Okay, let's wake everyone up.
In California.
In California, me and Dada Ed. That's all right. Oh, I ruined it. Me and Dada Ed.
In the spell of nicknames I have, Dead is not the worst one.
Which villain made us Ed? A fate worse than dead. Good luck, everybody. That is the beginning of the game. You may all leave now.
Yep. Ed and Edder.
Morphed into a green screen.
High Priestess.
You're the High Priestess. Who are you told to speak to?
Not you.
Well, yeah, because I don't have any information yet.
Okay.
I'm your favorite role.
Oh, yeah, the savant.
Yep.
Okay, I'll leave you with Ben then.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello. I would like my savant information, please.
Okay, so you learn that either it is impossible for a new demon to be made this game, or at least 2 madness-related characters are in play.
Madness-related characters.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The closest evil is.
Okay. Thank you very much.
See you later.
That was optimal. That was great.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Such a mutant. That person is a mutant. All right.
See, this is perfect. We can follow you around, and people will just think it's because you're the Shugenja.
I am a Shugenja. It's crazy.
Where to now? Here we go.
What are you?
Savant.
Okay. I don't think you'd lie about being the savant, so I think I trust you.
I would not.
I am the Shugenja. My answer was clockwise.
Interesting.
However, I did just speak to another Shugenja who is sitting the opposite side of the grim to me, who said anti-clockwise. So, they're either lying or the pixie.
Oh my god, one of you is the pixie. That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
Well, I will leave you with your chance to go get some savant info. I'm sure you're ready and excited for that.
Super stoked.
I did get the Fangu, so I don't think he'll be the Fangu, but I've put him in as that. We'll see.
Lyra is the knight who got you and Mal in her pings. Sorry, Christine is the knight who got you and Mal as her pings. So Patters is asking to join this. Should I let him?
Let's do it. Why
Probably not. Really?
Why not? Let's do it.
Okay, sure.
Gee, just let me in. All right.
This will not come and bite us in the ass after all.
Right? No, not at all.
One of you needs to be the pixie Shugenja, because I'm the Shugenja.
Okay. Do you want to take that, Ryan? Or do you want me to? I'm sorry.
I've already heard playing Monk.
Okay, I haven't
think I
done
have
anything yet, so I'm happy to be the pixie. I'm happy to
Perfect.
be the Shugenja. I did say that to one person that my character can be split relatively symmetrically in the middle. I think that still works with the Shugenja.
Yeah,
so
that works with Shugenja. Yeah.
with the actual Shugenja icon, not with the thumbs up, I suppose. But yes.
Yeah.
So Ryan's the Harpy, and I'm the Scarlet Woman, by the way.
Christine is the knight who got Patrick and Mal.
Cool. I'm fairly sure Manny is the mutant. I'm the Fangu. I'm going to jump to Manny. Manny is also claiming Shugenja. So we're going to have 3 Shugenjas in this game. It's going to be a perfect Shugenja reveal.
Absolutely. Everybody.
Manny's evil.
It's a Trigenja.
This is
who is mad that Manny's
secret.
evil?
Lyra is mad that Manny is evil today.
Okay, I would move it off Manny tomorrow.
Yep.
All right,
That
cool.
would probably
I'll
work.
let you guys have a longer chat, and I'll leave just so
Yeah, okay.
it seems genuine. Ta-ta.
So which one? So you're Harpy, who's made Lyra mad.
Yep.
That Manny's evil, and Patrick is the Scarlet Woman. Good, because I've told Manny to say anti-clockwise as well.
I'm hard claiming Monk. I hard claim Monk to Christine. And
Okay.
And roll swapping. So I'm claiming
You
Manny.
would not have protected me because I've just told you I'm the Shugenja, and that would be a waste.
Cool. And what you get clockwise?
Clockwise, yeah. So we're looking at framing Malashon, Jams, Lyra, Josh.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Ploy. Haha. Lure
Yeah,
him
just,
out.
you're in a chat by yourself.
Very evil, Ellen. So what can I do for you? What do you want to do?
I'm happy with either like 1s or 2s.
Cool. It's not hard claim to anybody yet, so let's go for it. Why not? I am the Shugenja.
Oh, nice. I'm the monk.
Ooh. I don't need protecting, because obviously I would have already got my information, so...
Yep.
Not heard of anybody worth protecting that much either. I've heard of a knight, and then I've only had one other exchange about somebody that says that they're icon is also symmetrical. So, because I've said that mine is, so so it should be. But that's all I've got so far. If I've got anybody worth protecting, I'll see if I can somehow code it your way. But
I think I might at least be narrowing down people who are not important to protect. So
yeah, definitely, don't need protecting. So we're all good.
I'm the knight. I won't share my night pings though.
Nice. All right. You won't share your night pings. How does night work again? You start knowing. So if it is a Vortox game, you would know one player that is the demon, right?
Evil. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would know the demon. I would know one of the
demon. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I just don't think it's a Vortox game because of my existence, but you never know. Could be a Scarlet Woman out there or something. Who knows?
I don't know. They may want to get more than one game in this evening. It's fine.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Ryan.
Well, I don't know about you, Ed, but this is going swimmingly from my perspective.
Yeah, it's going great. I think it'll be fun.
Chilled so far, to be honest. I think it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Have you got your info today?
I have.
Anything you're willing to share? Don't have to.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now. It doesn't. It doesn't have it. It doesn't like help anyone to like know it today. There's nothing actionable today.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Cool. Thank you very much.
See you later.
What was it? Oh, Ellen and I actually were in a game together in person, and I was the high priestess, and Ellen had gotten snake charmed on night 1, and I learned Ellen. And so I go to Ellen on day 1, and I'm like, Ellen, we're talking, and she's like, I'm the juggler. And I was just like, well, that doesn't make any sense because I'm the high priestess, and like, that's fucking useless. And she goes, okay. I have to be honest, like I was snake charmed. And then it was this amazing thing where we're like, oh my God. And so we like learned everything. And then we go to the lunatic and we're like, it was really funny because it was right before the storyteller like brought us back. And so I just grabbed him and I was like, Jeff, like you have a demon token. You're not the demon. And he was like, what? And then we had to go sit down. He was so confused. Yeah. Anyways, high priestess, underrated.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I wish you luck with your priestessing. Yeah.
Good luck with your night think. Let's head back.
Information? That's awesome.
Like, it is not.
That's unfortunate.
I have heard that. Interestingly though, I have heard Manny is in a double claim.
Manny gave me. I'm just gonna say it. Manny gave me the Shugenja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Infinitely easily bluffable by Evo. So
I had someone else who told me that they were the Shugenja and that they were aware that Manny was also claiming Shugenja.
Yeah, no, so, I don't trust it. So if
I think it's likely if that is true that it is likely that either you're your own red herring or Manny is your red herring.
Or there is like a potential world of it being Vortox. But
yes.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I have a dream that one day we'll just get all of the most chaotic players in one game and be like, right, off you go. I think that would be an absolute joy.
That'll be either an amazing game or a very quick game.
Unless you're telling me I shouldn't go for Marshan.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to Shugenja, the only Japanese restaurant in Ravenswood Bluff that exclusively serves Shugenja. What is Shugenja? Who knows? But it's made of townsfolk. Nominations are open.
So that's why the cannibals on this script. I see.
I did research it if you actually want to know, but it feels like it's better to just imagine.
No, do it.
Oh god, my desire to just completely bullshit right now and make up something completely wrong and everyone would believe it so strong. But it is actually, they're like religious people who would hike mountains, and then at the top of the mountain they would do these practices where they believed that they could like summon sort of like spiritual energy, and so they would like climb the mountain to like gain their spiritual energy, and that's why the script is called Up the Mountain. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's real, but I really wish I had made something up because that would have been funnier.
I would like to summon my spiritual energy and nominate Malashon.
Okay, Patters, tell us why you have sent your spirit energy in Malashon's direction.
I'm the Shugenja. I got told it's clockwise. I don't believe Resnora is evil. Malashon is next.
Marshan.
This isn't the worst in the world. I know I'm not evil, but yeah, whatever.
Okay, 6 is the number.
I'd like it if the other Shugenjas voted on this as well, if it's all possible. Thank you.
Well, I'm clearly not evil.
Emma, you lied to me.
No,
Based
7 is
on
enough.
the amount of claims I've heard today, half the town is Shugenja, and the other town is probably the Pixie Shugenja, so it's fine.
Right.
I'll nominate Patters.
Jams, tell us why you have nommed Patters.
I don't think Malashun's evil. I do think a Shugenja is really strong cannibal food. And I have reason to believe. I just muted myself. I think there's a cannibal. So I think this might. I also think Patters is good, but probably better cannibal food than Malashun is.
Malashan, would you mind dropping a cheeky little mute on your mic there? Not that your dog's not adorable. Thank you. Patters, your response?
If you think that killing a potential evil is worse than killing a Shugenja, is better. You know what I mean. Feed me to cannibal if you want to. I don't think it's a good idea. Do as you will.
Okay. 8 to execute, 7 to tie.
I will break a tie. And I've never lied about that in the past, so I wouldn't worry about it here.
Never. Literally never.
I will
There's no
cause a tie on purpose to save Malashon.
God damn it. It's gonna.
No!
It's
What are you doing?
Why?
I was clearly doing that every time.
Patters, I unironically think
Sorry, go ahead, James.
I unironically think that your info is arbitrary, and Rez and Christine are 2 evils, based on that.
Okay, let's go for one of them.
Christine?
Patrick nominates Christine. Tell us why.
We've literally just had that conversation, and I actually agree with Jams, which worries me a little, but here we are.
Christine?
You can do this if you want. I believe I'm a relevant townsfolk role that you would rather keep in town. Yep, that's it. Do what you like.
Okay, we're still looking for 8.
No, I'm told today is Christine's wedding anniversary, so we should kill her tomorrow instead.
Still not
6
enough, though.
is not enough.
Manny nominates Manny.
Manny, tell us why you have nominated yourself.
I'm in a fortune teller ping and a double claim, and would be pretty good cannibal food.
Okay. Still looking for 8.
Doesn't look like we've got anything better to do right now, do we?
Boom, boom, boom. That was the drums from Terminator. 8 is enough. Manny on the block.
Emma nominates Ryan.
Good here.
Emma nominates Ryan. Tell us why, Emma.
Are you good or evil this game, Ryan?
Yes, I am.
Oh, thanks.
I approve this answer.
Okay, we are now looking for 9.
You, Ryan, have my vote.
I do think Manny's good. I don't know what Manny is, though. I would rather go on to someone else. I don't know.
I mean, 8's going to be relatively difficult to beat.
I think that's the problem.
I've
It's
not
going to
enough.
require evil at this point, so
It's
I don't know
fine,
if it's going to
Ryan. I think
happen.
that's-
Well, at 9, it will be just one short, but yeah.
It's fine. We can remove a Shugenja from the game. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, unless I hear any other votes or noms, we'll call it in 5.
Ryan nominates Rez.
Ryan nominates Reznora. Tell us why.
Jams was saying that Rez and Christine could both be evil. I think Christine is good. If the Shugenja go clockwise, I'm willing to trust that. I don't think we're going to be able to lift it, but that's really where I'm thinking we should probably go for maybe.
Rez?
Yeah, I'm good. So if you think Christine's good, and I know I'm good, then the Shugenja's information has to be further along, either Malashon or Jams.
Okay. Looking for 9.
Look, I think Manny's just clearly good here.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we'd need evil votes to lift it now, I think. So.
6 is not enough. I think it's highly unlikely you're going to top 8, so I'll call it in 5.
Unless suddenly,
all the good players vote on someone else, then
3.
we won't need evil.
2.
I'm half expecting Manny is executed
1.
and does not die.
Manny is executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep. I don't know about you, but I don't think I heard Lyra push on Manny at all there.
Lyra's been spreading fortune teller info. That's why Manny said that he'd been in a fortune teller ping. Yeah,
good to know.
I made sure to drop in on at least I think 3 chats with Lyra.
If you are in
that you hadn't.
Yeah, if you're in a situation where you think that we should kill harpy picks, just do it. You don't need to confer with me or anything. Just jump in and do it. Okay, right. So Manny died today. I think we probably want to make the drunk cannibal believe they're really the cannibal, right? So we want to simulate the seamstress's ability. Whether or not we give correct information is another thing. But we're not just going to do some random thing to frame Manny as a minion that didn't have a bluff and we didn't know what the bluff was or anything like that.
Agreed.
Okay, cool. So we'll kick off with Emma then.
Yep.
Hello again, Emma. Who would you like to drink with?
Let's drink with Patters.
Drink with Patters. Okay, Patters it is. Thank you. Wow, these snipes. These snipes. Okay.
It's not helping her.
No, not at all. Right, let's get Ryan's picks.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey there.
Who do you want to choose?
I will pick Rez on Mel.
Nice. I like the thinking there. Thank you. Okay. Let's go break the news to Resnora.
Yep.
Resnora's not picking up. We'll go back to Resnora later in the night then. Presumably gone for a toilet break or something. Let's get Patters in here.
Oh, yeah, she said earlier she was getting food. So.
Hello.
Hello.
Who do you want to attack?
I want to kill Resnora, but I know if Resnora is the drunk, then they become the Fangu, and they'll hate that. So, I'll kill someone I don't know anything about. Or should I go for Emma, who said the Plague Doctor, and they can join the evil team? Lyra.
Lyra it is, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay. So Lyra becomes the evil Fangu. Right, break the news to Lyra, then we'll try Resnora again.
That's good.
Hello again, Lyra.
Hello.
You have been chosen by the evil Fangu to become the Fangu that is evil. You are the Fangu, you are evil. Good luck.
Oh no, thank you.
Nice. This is not boring, which in my opinion is the only thing that matters. Let's get Resnora in here. Hello, Resnora.
Hi.
You are the folk who has been chosen by the Harpy to be mad that Malashan is evil.
Cool.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tried to do the old switcheroo, but didn't acknowledge it. Devastated. Right. Where to now? Cannibal? Question mark? No, Oracle.
Well, I think it's now mood cannibal Oracle.
Yeah, it's irrelevant, isn't it? We'll go in script order. So Jams is going to learn a 1 now, which will be interesting.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
You learn that one dead player is evil.
Oh, good.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, we're gonna lie to Josh, right? Unless it's some extreme circumstance.
Yeah, giving Josh the seamstress ability, but with bad info, is always the play here.
Yeah. Josh, please select 2 players, unless you don't want to.
Select 2 players. All right. I guess Manny was the fortune teller. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Not the fortune teller. It was an option. Resnora and Malashan.
You choose Resnora and Malashan, and you learn a no.
A no. Maybe the Shugenja stuff is true. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my god, could this be any more perfect? What a pair of people to pick!
I know, it's played right into it.
They're going to be fighting each other as well. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, finally Malashan.
Yeah.
So, I think that the most useful... So, sending Malashan to Jams would be very useful.
Yeah.
I'm also somewhat tempted to send Malashan to Patrick, because... Not Patrick, to Lyra, because Lyra has just gained the Fangu's ability. And that might tip Malashan off to the fact that we've just had a Fangu jump.
Yeah, the problem is that before we started this conversation about Mal, I was about to say, yeah, the biggest problem here is that while Rez and Mal are about to have a conflict, Jams is the one who's going to be going, this feels... Because of how the votes went on Manny,
yeah,
they're going to be accusing Patters of being a Fangu. Or a Vega minion, to be fair.
Yeah.
And so I would say that the fact that I was thinking that before we had the conversation about Mal means that it probably should be Jams that Mal learns.
Yeah, okay, I'm inclined to... That makes total sense to me, so let's do that. Hello, Malashan.
Hello.
After some very rigorous debates, we have determined that you should have a conversation with Jams today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And finally, Resnora's Savant info.
Oh shit, yeah.
So, we don't want to do anything about demons jumping or stuff like that, because we've already done that in one, and also Jams has got info pertaining to that. There's always the classic outside account one, but the only thing that can change outside account on this script are demons. As best I can tell.
Yeah.
We could do something about neighbours. Something such as both your living neighbours are good, maybe?
Or possibly there's no evil neighbours. A chef would get a 0.
Yeah.
Because that's actually really good info in this Fangu world. They just don't know this yet.
I think we add living to that, just to make it, because that's quite strong info. How do you feel about that?
I'm not against that.
There are no living evil players neighbouring each other, and the false piece of information is one of your neighbours is drunk and or poisoned.
Yeah.
One of your living neighbours is drunk and or poisoned. That's conceivable, right? We've got Leech, we've got Vigor. Pat has just died, so
yeah.
That
makes sense.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. The peace blossoms today scatter upon the grave of Patter's San.
Oh. A Shugenja is dead.
Another Shugenja.
That died so young.
Yep, he's
didn't make it to the top of the mountain.
He's been served this afternoon in Yo-Yo Shugenja.
See?
I was the seamstress.
What the fuck?
Because it's fun, Patters.
That's fair. That's fair. But like, all right. I was hoping with the mutant. I was like, you should keep up Shugenja anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. You and Patters are on the same team, unless it's a Vortox game, which it very well could be.
I am Patters, yes.
You and Patrick. I'm sorry.
I'm very confident about my team. Cool. So me and Pat are on the same team. So me and Pat are good. All right, cool. I should go talk to Pat.
All right, later.
Thank you.
Or at least 2 madness-related characters are in play.
Okay.
That is, I haven't gotten today's yet, so.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I will. I'll tell you I'm the monk.
Okay.
And we can go from there. And I will
Awesome.
leave so you can get your information.
Cool. Thank you.
Right. Bye.
Okay, here we go, Resnora. Either there are no living evil players neighbouring each other, or at least one of your living neighbours is drunk or poisoned. Or the drunk.
Awesome. Alright, cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, okay. Hence the.
Yeah, so they have the yes on us too. So
Josh
Right,
is going to have seamstress information today, which is not great.
Okay.
that's not great, but we'll survive. I think.
Ryan, what are you bluffing? Remind me.
A monk, I think, currently, but I might pivot to mutant or something else.
Is monk a bluff? Because Ellen also
No.
claimed monk.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
Ellen claimed monk. So
Yeah,
what were
yeah.
the bluffs?
It's Shugenja Pixie Fortune Teller.
Okay, so
I wasn't asked to do something, but I was very happy to do it.
Okay, I might back into fortune teller, but I've hard claim monk to
Okay,
Christine. We'll see.
I'm gonna go talk to James.
All right.
Like,
Okay, thanks.
All right, that was.
Oh, I was gonna try and get into the whole group of people. I was
we
trying to.
just
Pat
stopped
there.
anyway.
Feel
So.
bad.
Ah, classic. Yeah. So who'd you jump to?
Didn't jump.
Oh,
Just that
Okay.
Shugenja who died.
right. Okay.
I don't mind. I'll live. Well, I guess.
Well, no, you won't. You're dead.
But yeah.
It's the worst. Oh, okay.
I got
cool.
all the value out of my ability. If the demon thought I was that much of a threat as Shugenja, or thought I was hiding behind Shugenja, then whatever.
If you're a minion, which minion are you?
Probably the Harpy.
Cool.
But I'm not a minion, so that's irrelevant.
Yeah, you're the Shugenja.
I'm the Shugenja.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me you're an oracle. That maybe had got 1 or something last night.
Someone told me that.
Okay, I think that player or you, because this is normally what you do when you have this information. Oh, I've learnt a 1 from someone.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's my info, but I'm gonna lie and say it's someone else gave it to me. Yeah.
I suspect if you have a 1, then you are the drunk player.
That was just my internal monologue. I accidentally said it.
Which thing shall I lie?
I'm the sailor, of course.
Okay, of course. Yeah, I believe you.
No reason not to believe me.
Cool. I'm the monk.
Ooh, fun. Someone else would have implied they were the monk to me, but they could be lying. We should kill
Okay,
them.
interesting.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
That you are not the demon.
Because I am not the demon.
I
So
don't think it's,
I am naturally suspicious. So anything that makes me say this is my face less, I'm certainly I'm certainly a fan of here, Mal. So but I can tell you. I mean, you're not going to believe me if I tell you I'm the Shugenja, but I am the Shugenja. So
Okay.
And my info's clockwise. So I was very happy with Manny dying, but we'll see.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. If you are a information role, I have had a claim from Ellen that would mean that you might want to have a chat with her
Okay, that makes sense.
as well.
I'll tell you, I'm either the High Priestess or the Knight. If I'm the Knight, then I got you in my pings, which is why I know you're not the demon.
Not bad.
So you're saying you're the sailor who drunk with me?
Oh, did you? How did you get that idea?
Pass it up to Manny, and Patrick is not flaming it.
I asked Manny a carefully coded question.
He's like, I'm just passing on the information. Tell Ryan. He could have been drunk yesterday. I'm like, who's that from? And I'm like, Emma, Patrick, and Patrick's not flaming it. So I'm just assuming it's you, or you're just evil and just, causing shenanigans to make me have incorrect information. I'm the knight, so it makes a difference.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty well, pretty well. You were our first execution, so
yes.
On the balance of probabilities, you're probably good, or you were the demon and you have a Scarlet Woman, and that was a very interesting play. But as far as I know, there was no suspicion on you, so I'm gonna assume you're a good boy. What can I do for you?
I am happy to tell you that I was a seamstress, and I saw you and Patters on the same team.
Okay.
So I figured you're both evil, and Patters has just Fangu jumped, and you already know this, or you're good, and
I have a reason to trust Patters. However, that reason is, it's less tenuous now that you've told me your role, because I assumed you might have been the role that basically I was the pixie. I am now the role that I've seen. So it's either you or Patters, because obviously they're the only that could have happened. So we'll see what happens, but we'll see what happens. Yeah.
What did you get?
Well, I didn't get your ability, so that's why I trust Patters a little bit more. So if you believe Patters, then I'm the Shugenja, and I've got counterclockwise. So Emma, Ryan, maybe.
Ryan.
Yep, I'll head back. I mean, it could be a little bit further, but obviously they're the obvious initial choices, right?
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to introduce a brand new character today. It's called the Shugenja, whose ability is light up a smoke, +1 to 420 Shugenjas. Nominations are open.
Resnora nominates Malashan.
Resnora, tell us why you've nominated Malashan.
I've gotten a social read off of Malashan. I'm thinking that they're evil. Additionally, if we go off of Patters' information, Patters, I voted for Malashan yesterday. So I think that in terms of Patters' information, Malashan is the closest evil clockwise, and therefore we should kill Malashan today.
Malashan?
I think Patters is just evil, but I've got some information, so if you want to kill me, then that's fine.
Okay, we are looking for 5 minimum.
I'm pretty sure Patters is not evil, but he's certainly chaos. Which, on balance, might be the same thing.
There's nothing else to be done when you have the Shugenja ability.
What's crazy though is I've heard of a seamstress no between Malashan and Resnora, which would, lend credence to the Shugenja.
Oh.
Any other nominations?
And Mal can't nominate me because they know I would not bluff this role if I was evil.
I don't want to nominate you. I'm fine with dying at this point. Like, there's enough information on me that it makes sense.
That dog agrees.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, I should point out, I forgot to mention this earlier on, there is a harpy in play. I was harpy mad yesterday.
Ooh.
So anyone that I gave a fortune teller yes to between me and Manny, it does not exist.
That tracks.
So,
Bringing things to a close. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malashan is executed and dies, but he goes to sleep. Okay, this is going pretty well. There are 2 factions going to be forming here. There's going to be the Jams Oracle, backed up by Malashan High Priestess faction, and then there's going to be the Patters Shugenja, backed up by Patrick Pixie faction, I think. And I think those are going to form the 2 major narratives going forward.
Yeah, it was interesting because I jumped in on quite a good conversation between Patters and Jams where they were working through, well, if Patters is good, what does that mean? Jams drunk, leech host, poisoned, some through whatever means. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, like Vortox, that was the other thing. Which was quite interesting. I would be interested to know what Jams thought of that, but I don't really want to ask that question because it's tipping our hand a bit.
Judging by the look on Jam's face, I don't think she believed that Patters was good. I think she's already kind of honing in on the legit world. Do you know if Lyra got a chance to learn who was on the team?
I don't. I saw Lyra talking to Patrick at one point, but I didn't have a chance to leave and go listen, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's see what Emma does. collect the whole set at this rate.
Yeah, it's going to be Patrick.
Hello!
Hello.
Who do you want to drink with?
Let's drink with the Resnora.
Drink with Resnora. Resnora it is, thank you. That's good. That's some much needed drunkenness. We'll figure out what we're going to do with that later, but I assume you're in agreement that Res should be drunk, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it's more interesting.
Cool. Let's see who Ryan picks. The cat's out of the bag with this now, so we can get creative.
Yep.
Hello again, Ryan.
Hey there.
Who do you want to pick?
I will choose. Emma to be mad that Ellen is evil.
Emma Ellen. Alright, cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
I think at some point Ryan's going to need to pick some evil players, otherwise he's just going to end up telling the goodies who the baddies are.
Yeah. But, people expect that as well, so at some point, it's also not the end of the world if he doesn't, because people are like, oh no, a Harpy will always pick at least one evil at some point.
Yeah, double bluff. Fair play. Alright, well, let's break the news to Emma.
Uh-huh.
Hello again.
Hey. Yeah.
The Harpy has chosen for you to be mad that Ellen is evil.
Interesting. Oh, no, that's a terrible idea. I'm not going to do that. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, no, don't leave. You're not allowed to leave.
I was considering whether, I could just ignore the Harpy Madness, see if Ellen dies, but I don't, and then, but then I'm like, that's just maybe just a bunch of good players dying, if, Rez is evil and I'm drunk or whatever. So it's probably a bad idea.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing what your decision is.
Sounds good.
I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
I mean, she's right that it's if Rez was evil, then Emma and Ellen die. Another good player dies at night, and they're on 3 evils and 2 goods, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, to be fair. Speaking of which, we're about to find out what Lyra knows. Hello! Have you had a chance to learn who your evil team is?
Nope.
Oh god. Wow, okay. Well, that's really an oversight on their part, isn't it? Not yours.
Yeah, Pax was busy all day, and I need to hope that Resnora is not someone who happens to know that a Fangu is possible and is actually a sober savant, because I'd like to kill Resnora, please.
Okay, Resnora it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a relief.
That's a good call, and I'm almost tempted to have Emma be the drunk sailor to frame Resnora as a Fangu jump.
Yeah, I mean, on the flip side, it doesn't harm. It kind of doesn't harm either way for Emma to get executed. To waste an execution on Emma with no death.
Yeah, I think it's a fairly balanced choice, so let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we don't need to come up with any savant info. We just got to do Oracle and Cannibal now, right?
Yeah.
So Jam's going to learn a 1 again. Mm-hmm. And Josh the Cannibal, we're going to presumably give him High Priestess info.
Yeah, because we would if Mal's evil. Who would we give if they were getting genuine High Priestess info here?
If they were getting genuine High Priestess info, I think it would probably be either Jams or possibly Resnora, who has a wealth of useful savant info.
Yeah.
If we're going with bluffs, it would be Patrick, who has both got Shugenja info and is the pixie that confirms Pat as a Shugenja.
Oh, do you know what Patrick is claiming in terms of direction?
He's claiming he's said clockwise to one person and counterclockwise to another, I believe. Although I might have misheard.
Of course he has.
I think we send Josh to Patrick.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, cool.
I think they're all kind of moot, but yes.
Alright, let's, yeah. Jam's in here. Jams is... Oh, hello.
Sorry, you keep asking me in when I'm chatting, and I'm just like leaving abruptly in the middle of telling stories.
It's alright, no, they won't
My
figure
fault
out
for
that you're
being
the
talkative in the
Fangu.
night. No, of course not.
So, you know that it is still one dead baddie.
Alright.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Okay, and we get Josh in. Hello.
I'm awake.
You are, and you learn your neighbour Patrick.
I learn Patrick.
You learn Patrick, yes. Now you can speak Patrick.
Yes! I've learned of Patrick. Alright, thanks.
Alright, enjoy. Okay, cool. Night Order. There's only a mathematician that goes after this and nobody's bluffing it, so we happy to wake up?
Yep, I might need to dip out at some point during this because I can hear a crying baby.
Yeah, no worries. I think I'm also going to have to go to the toilet because I've drank like 2/3 of a bottle of Guinness. So I'm going to leave chat in the hands of someone who's definitely going to be entertaining while we both bounce off. Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. I've got you all some information. Resnora died in the night.
That's fine. I got 2 good days of information.
Res, can we chat?
That's unfortunate.
You're good. I am the Oracle who has had 2 straight nights of 1, so I would love to hear your info if you're willing to share it, just so I can sort maybe what demon we are dealing with.
Yep. So day 1, I got either it is impossible for a new demon to be made this game, or at least 2 madness-related characters are in play.
Okay.
And then yesterday, it was either there are no living evils neighboring each other, or at least one of my living neighbors is drunk or poisoned or the drunk.
Okay. So impossible for a new demon to be created this game. If that's a false statement, then it is possible, but the only way... Oh, interesting question that you may have to clarify separately would be if a barber swaps the placement of the demon, would that count as a new demon being created?
Yep. Ben, can I just ask that? I don't mind.
If a savant learned... Yeah, if a savant learned the statement, it is impossible for a new demon to be created this game, would that include a player who was not previously the demon being swapped into the demon because of a barber's death? Watch Ben be like in the loo or something.
Yep.
He definitely is. He's definitely just left us here with chat. Hey, chat!
Hey, chat!
Cool. Anyways, yeah, this is good. This is yeah, now we can just talk about all sorts of nonsense, and when Ben comes back we just won't even know.
Right, fair enough. Thanks, Emma.
Alright. Yep.
You, Ryan, or even Ellen.
Obviously I don't know how far that is, but it's pointing to the top of the circle, which we've so far been neglecting and nominating, which for me makes sense with my information. As far as I know, I've not been drunk by the sailor. I've not heard of a sailor, but that's like the only other...
Because if impossible for a new demon to be created this game, either it's true and it's a Vortox game, or it's false and it's not a Vortox game.
Chat says you had a question for me.
Yes.
We wanted...
Yeah, Jams, you ask.
Okay. So in the world, hypothetically, where the savant learns a statement that says it's impossible for a new demon to be created, does that include the scenario where a player who was not previously the demon becomes the demon because they were barber swapped?
Yes. Any instance where some player who wasn't the demon becomes a demon is a new demon being created. There's always a fresh instance, so yeah.
Cool. Okay, that actually helps, because then it could be a Vortox if there is a barber, because that would be a false statement. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What do you...
Alright, okay. Yeah, sorry, are you able to share what info you know?
Yep, Manny seamstress with a yes on me and Patrick. Emma is the sailor. Patrick's Scarlet Woman. Josh is the cannibal. Christine is claiming monk. Don't know if she is or not. Resnora Savant. Malashan High Priestess. Jams is the oracle. Ellen is also claiming monk, but also claimed knight to me separately, so don't know what that means.
Yep.
And Ryan is the harpy, but also claiming monk. Patrick is claiming pixie. Shugenja. I'm the Shugenja.
Who's claiming? Oh, Patrick's claiming Shugenja. Okay. Who do you think I should kill between Josh and Jams?
Depends who gets executed.
That's true, actually. All right.
If something useful gets executed, kill Josh. If something rubbish gets executed, kill Jams.
Cool. What would you have been telling me here? I would have given you fortune teller or mathematician. I'm hoping one of those is a bluff.
I told you that Ellen, Ryan, and Christine are all claiming monk, and that Manny claimed Shugenja to me, which is why I was happy for him to die.
Yep.
And that Patrick also claimed Shugenja.
Cool.
Cool. Do you want to share? I'm the monk. What did you get?
Oh, that's a double claim.
Yep, they backed away from it when I pushed them on. I think they're just evil.
That's
Ellen hard claim monk to me, and I think.
Oh, Ellen hard claim monk. I got a claim of monk elsewhere.
What is going on? Interesting.
Isn't it obvious, lads? You're in a monastery. That's the only explanation.
That does track.
Yeah.
A monastery with demons running around.
Who'd you check?
I checked Patterson Patrick.
Yes. Patrick and yes. It seems to work. Josh is hard claim cannibal. I do think Rez is good. I think Christine is good. I think Ellen could be evil. I think Jams could be evil.
Christine is where I have the
we roll swapped. I'm claiming Knight. She's
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, both sides are a double claim.
8 living players. 4 is the number required. Nominations, if you wish to make them, are open.
Emma nominates Ellen.
Emma, tell us why you've nominated Ellen.
Ellen is, in my understanding, in several double claims, so maybe just evil.
Ellen?
I'm aware that I have been claiming things that are in double claims, but I think it's fine. I'm good.
Okay. 4 if you want to do it.
I'm pretty sure I know what Ellen is, and I'm not worried about it.
We've been a little avoidant of executing anybody up top of the square. I'm including myself in this, so I'm happy with anybody up here.
Ryan and Emma might be a better kill.
Yeah, I agree.
I would lean Emma over Ryan.
Lyra will nominate Emma, please.
Lyra, do you want to tell us why, or do you want to hand it over?
I'll hand it over. I don't have any information to support this.
Does someone want to take the baton and run?
As far as I know, there's some information pointing towards at least one or both of them potentially being evil. That's all I can divulge at the moment.
Okay, Emma?
Well, it's I don't know really what to say. Whatever this information is, I haven't heard it. I am good. This isn't a huge deal. I do think Ellen's evil, so I wouldn't like to lift this.
Okay. 5 to execute, 4 to tie.
But this, I was going to say...
I won't let it tie. I will break it. I will vote to break it if we actually are there. Is it?
I wonder.
That's interesting, though. I don't like that lift. I really
5's
don't.
enough.
But what if I think Ellen's good? Is that still enough?
I think I know what's about to happen. What if I kill Ellen anyway?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm curious if they'll let me.
You should be explicit.
No, I'm specifically harping mad that Ellen is evil today. I am the sailor. If I'm sober, hope it would be interesting because she'll die and I won't. If I'm drunk, we could both die, but I'm dying anyway, so it's curious.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
No, I was just completely doing nonsense with that, Lyra. That's not what I meant.
Wow. Storytellers don't want Ellen dead.
Ellen's dead.
Oh,
Emery dead.
All right. Well, I was drunk.
5. Emma on the block with 5. Any other nominations?
Emma, who'd you drink with?
Who'd you drink with?
Resnora.
That makes sense because Rez died.
Well, who do we want to kill now?
I'll nominate Josh. So no, just Ryan. Ryan.
Patrick nominates Ryan. Tell us why.
The other possibility of evil up top, so I think might not be a bad idea, considering that Emma's now dead.
Okay, Ryan?
I think an evil died in that. I don't know which one of them's evil, but I do think one of them's evil, and I think they just decided to take the other one down with them. I think we shouldn't kill me. I would rather kill someone else. People who I'd look towards are probably... I think Christine's good. I would do Lyra, Jams, or Josh, or Patrick. Really, anyone. I'm fine with anyone else dying. That's it.
Okay, well...
Christine and I are good. I'll say that.
If you wish to execute Ryan, you need 6 votes.
You have my vote.
Christine and I are good. We should kill someone else. Oh, wow, Christine.
Emma, who did you drink with night 2?
Dead vote.
My drinking has been.
Oh, that's a tie! No, that's enough to execute.
No,
Ryan on the block with 6.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
thought I did it again.
Night 1, Patterson
That
night
feels
2,
gross.
you last night, Resnora.
I think that was evil.
This game is
Ellen, were you
spicy.
the mutant? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Any other
I was
nominations?
right.
I'm your monk, so
Yeah.
if you want to say it, maybe we can, but it probably evil just wants
Calling
to.
it in 5.
If there's fortune teller info, we need that now because it's not like now is the time when we need to be.
Ryan
killing
nominates
again.
Josh.
Ryan nominates Josh. Tell us why.
Probably not going to lift it with that dead vote. It's going to be 7. I just want to put it out there. I'm your monk, and people have been double claiming me apparently a lot of the game. I think we should be killing someone else. That's it.
Josh?
I don't know if I need to defend myself. I think this is all good.
Okay. Now a mighty 7 required if you wish to execute Josh instead. 6 would tie.
There you go, Ryan. You can have a pity vote.
Thanks.
Un petit vote.
Mine also.
You don't need your pity.
Fine, then you're not going to have it. Goodbye.
0 is not enough. I don't think you're going to top 6, guys.
Never going to lift it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan is executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep. Alright, that was interesting. That was... I was a little bit worried that allowing both of those two to die would be a little too powerful. But... they went and killed the Harpy, so that's kind of evened everything out. We've now just got a straight shot. Going into the night with 5 alive. This has gone the distance. I'm really happy about that. Malashan is still the most recently dead executee. Or no, the most recently killed executee. Oh, so actually, does that give Josh Emma's ability? Doesn't make any difference, technically, because he's drunk. I'll worry about that in a sec. Let's see what Lyra does, because this might answer our question for us anyway. Oh, Ryan was executed today. What am I talking about? Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, Lyra. Who would you like to kill?
I would like to kill Jams, please.
Okay, Jams it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, had a momentary brain fart there. Ryan died today, so we're going to go over to Josh and get him to monk select someone. If he picks Jams, this will be interesting. Hello, Josh.
Hello.
Please choose a player.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm totally poisoned right now. I don't think in terms of character Patrick is the best kill, but I think he's one of the more trusted people in the circle, so I'm going to choose Patrick to protect.
Cool. Patrick it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, cool. Yeah, this is... honestly, both teams can win this right now, as far as I'm concerned, which means we've done our job really well. We go into 4 players left alive, everything still to play for. Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid Jams got shooed away in the night. Shugenja.
So if Jams got shooed, then is somebody else going to get Genja'd?
Yeah. Someone's nicked all of Jams' Genja.
I would love to hear info from people now rather than later, because I think there's going to be a lot to go through, and yeah, I'm not really keen on just like
be Lyra, right?
That's the only thing that I think makes sense. Yes.
Yeah, that's the only way both of you can be pointing in the opposite directions, right? Because if it's Josh, you would have pointed this way, and it would have been like Josh and Resnora and someone else, right?
Well, if it's equidistant, so if it's Lyra or it can be Lyra. So if it's actually.
Yeah, but you have to look at Patters's info too, right?
Yeah. So he's got clockwise, so it's obviously left of him, and I've got counterclockwise. Right. So that either means that the info is arbitrary, and it is somebody between us, considering who's left alive. It has to be, right?
Well, it could be like arbitrary from one of your perspectives, I guess, right?
I need to speak to Emma and find out if she's not selected me, if she's the sailor at any point, if my information on night 3 was actually correct. That's the only thing that messes around with that potentially, right? That's all me potentially being the drunk. But we've not heard of another outsider, right? So either somebody's a drunk, and this is not a Vigor game, it's just a leech or a Vortox. I don't think it's a leech because of the lack of, no deaths during execution. So was either Fangu, and we are missing 2 outsiders for a Fangu game.
That would be Patters, right?
Potentially.
Cool. You're allied with Christine, so that will help in our attempt.
I hope so. We'll see.
We'll see. All right.
Thanks.
Cheers.
I think. Which would make Rez's statement that one of the living neighbors is drunk or poisoned, or the drunk, probably false, meaning that the 0 living evils or the neighbors is the true one. So I think that clears Christine and Malashan. So
the clarification of living would be interesting because Manny was dead at that point.
No, I know. It's telling you that Malashan and Christine are good. I think the evil team is one of Patters and Manny, Ryan, and then one of Lyra and Josh.
Yeah, that all makes sense.
How does information can't be true, right?
Why?
Because look at where all the alive players are. The demon is one of us.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, Patters...
That's not demon, right, isn't it?
I mean...
No, Patters' information could be true if specifically Resnora and Malashan are evil and you're the demon, Josh. But if we don't think that's true, then Patters...
No, Rez and Mal are good, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But the seamstress information on them.
Oh yeah, who is the seamstress?
Manny.
What's the info?
I'll let Manny out it.
Someone said it earlier. Like it's already been outed.
It was still Manny's info to say.
What was it?
No.
Mal and Rez no. What if
that's not the seamstress info I heard.
Welcome back, everyone.
Seamstress info. So
there are 4 of you alive. Need I remind you? I probably needn't remind you that it is mechanically possible for the good team to lose today. So keep that in mind. Do feel free to keep chatting, but nominations are now open. 2 votes required.
Manny, what's the seamstress info?
Patters and Patrick, yes, night 1.
Right, that's...
So, and given that they're both Shugenjas, I think it has to be Lyra. That's the only way that they're...
For anybody that doesn't know, Patters has claimed Shugenja, and I've started off as the Pixie, and I did pick up the Shugenja ability after Patters had died. So he pointed clockwise, and I counterclockwise, hence my insistence on killing somebody up top.
Is there a world where Patrick was the Scarlet Woman who caught it from Patters?
I'm happy to, if you want to kill me at this point.
We would lose the game.
We would.
Yeah.
No matter what team you're on, you'd lose the game if we would kill you. So
Exactly. So
it's not killing one today. But
What's the Lyra?
I will happily out tomorrow.
I don't.
that's if we don't decide
know
that we want to execute.
Yeah, I
the
don't
job.
think we have. There's no fortune teller in this town.
No.
I don't think there's a Vortox for what it's worth.
I don't think there's a Vortex either.
I think there
Second
has
call.
to be a Vortox.
You think there has to be a Vortox?
But just to satisfy.
If Patrick is sober and healthy,
If there's a Vortox, it's either Christine or Patrick. Because they're
So
doing
I'm going to nominate Pattis.
We're talking. That doesn't work.
Patrick,
Well,
tell us why you've nominated
Oh, nominate a
Pattis.
corpse. Yeah, of course.
Just on the off chance that there is a Vortox and we're just talking nonsense, I just want to get somebody on the block so there's some execution going and then we can continue this conversation. So we just need the minimum 2 hands and we're good.
Okay, Pattis.
Yeah, I'll put the second vote on myself.
Okay, here we go.
Please don't.
I almost got away with it too. If it weren't for those meddling kids.
I'm having trouble making Patrick's
Reasonable.
Pixie Shugenja information work in worlds where it's sober and healthy.
I don't think it's real.
So, I mean, I came to Patters right away and bluffed Shugenja at him, and he seemed to call my bluff right away. So, either he's the starting demon that knew Shugenja wasn't in play.
Like,
I'm reading Patters as legit.
If Patrick is a sober and healthy Shugenja Pixie in a non-Vortox game, where's the evil that's closest to him counterclockwise?
Malachon.
No.
At the point where I would have got the ability, it would have had to been you or Ryan. I would have
Would have had to be
Ellen,
Ryan.
Ellen at the latest, right? So that's
Right.
why I was happy to kill between you.
Is anyone harpy
and
about
Ryan.
today?
Yeah, but I know I'm good. So Ryan is 3 seats away from you. So
Calling it in 5.
on your other side, that's Josh, Lyra, Christine, the living.
Nobody's gonna come out as
I mean,
being
they shouldn't
harpy
out
bad
that.
today when
Exactly.
it would like end the game.
I did realise that.
And I assume, Emma, you've not selected me on night 3,
Pattis'
right?
corpse is executed. Everybody goes to sleep. Oh, it's looking like the fake Shugenja info might actually shaft the evil team here. I'm really interested to see what Lyra does. But before that, we should go wake Josh up because he theoretically has the monk's ability. Hello.
Oh boy, this is scary. So I'm assuming I'm going to pick a player again.
Yep, pick a player.
Patrick and Lyra are probably 2 big demon candidates, so I think the only reasonable choice is Christine.
All right, cool. Christine it is. Thank you.
Dunzo, thank you.
Okay, I really hope Lyra picks Christine because that will throw a huge spanner in the works. Hello.
Hello.
Who's it gonna be?
I think the most confusing kill would be Patrick, but I think I have to. I don't know how to play this. I'm gonna kill Christine. I think she's the most trusted.
Okay, Christine it is. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now that is going to be an interesting conversation tomorrow morning. Yeah. Okay. Nothing else to do. Let's do it. Let's do the final day. Good morning, everybody. There has been a death in the night, and it was Christine. This is your final three.
Wow. Oh, okay. Alright, it's Lyra then.
I'm blue.
It's
That
not me.
confirms Ryan is evil,
I
by the
did
way.
not want to out my role last
Yeah,
night.
it does.
with Thingy the kills because I'm the barber. There would have been a swap if I died last night.
Right. So if Ryan's evil, Patrick's
Can we let
Pixie information is
Josh
wrong.
talk?
Oh, so I am the cannibal. When we executed Ryan, I've had the monk ability for the past 2 nights, and last night I protected Christine.
Ryan's evil.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's evil.
I think the seamstress, yes, is legit on Patters and Patrick. I think it's them. I was harping mad on day 1, so I trust Manny. They were very willing to be executed and be fed to a cannibal. Like, I trust Manny, so I trust their information.
Josh, did you use the seamstress ability when Manny
Yeah,
was executed?
so I picked Mal and Rez, and I got no. What's interesting is the next night when we executed Mal, I got the High Priestess ability, and I was told to speak to Patrick. If Patrick is evil, I don't see why that happens.
What's the night pings?
Oh, hold up. What if... That was incredible.
We have hold up.
This Fangu world.
It could be. But sorry, that was too funny, and I forgot everything I was trying to say. It doesn't work anyways. I figured out mechanically why it's bullshit. I was thinking Christine could be the drunken barber, which means that once Patters died to a Vig kill, it's going through to Josh, but that doesn't work. It's way too many outsiders. So ignore me.
Yeah,
just here for comedic relief.
It can't be big if there's a barber.
Savant with Madness versus New Demon.
So, day one, it was either it is impossible for a new demon to be made this game, or at least 2 Madness-related characters are in play. I know there was a Harpy because I was made Harpy mad the day we killed Malashan, and Ellen is claiming mutant. So.
And Patrick's claiming
Patrick's
Patrick's
claiming
Pixie.
That's a Fengu.
So,
right?
Yeah.
So it's not Vortex
well,
then.
It doesn't.
It's not Vortex.
Yeah. So yeah, it suggests Fengu.
I think my problem there is that if it's a Fengu, then... Oh, well, it works if Manny's the drunk. And... Yeah.
Feel free to keep talking, guys, but I'm going to say that nominations are now open.
But then Patters jumps to Lyra, right?
I think Lyra's the demon. So,
It's-
if that helps,
not
I will
Josh,
vote
it's one
on
of the other
Lyra.
two.
I mean, that...
I just don't know if Patrick's the starting
Patrick is
spell of...
literally backing me up.
Patrick
so-
can't be the starting demon if my information's accurate.
Yeah, he'd have to be the starting Scarlet Woman. I think the world that makes the most sense for me is that Manny's the starting drunk, so when Josh got the ability... But the question is just, is Patrick a starting outsider who got jumped, or is Patrick the Scarlet Woman?
Why would I be told to speak to him?
Somewhat
who?
right away.
Manny's the drunk.
And
Patrick.
Patrick
when
was like,
we executed
he was
the High
unsure
Priestess,
Are you
between
just
me and
drunk?
Patters.
You guys are all talking over each other, so let's just take a step back and calm down. And then panic a lot because second call for nominations.
Is Josh just the drunk who got jumped?
Oh, no.
I think Josh is the drunk. I don't know if he's the jump.
Who jumps?
So
Patters.
if it's Josh, it wasn't Patters, because Josh knew my role right away on day 2 before I'd said it to anybody.
Right. So if Patters jumped, Patrick is evil or the drunk, which means Manny can't be. The
Final call for nominations.
Right.
I'm gonna
Lyra will nominate Patrick.
Josh has nominated Patrick. Tell us why, Josh.
I think I might actually just be the drunk because the information on Mal and Resnora doesn't really make sense, and I think when I was told to speak to Patrick, it was meant to be misleading, which leads me to believe that Patrick is evil and the demon.
Patrick?
Don't know what to tell you. You've already got all my information. I've, as far as I know, tried to be helpful and win with the good team, as I am good. So if I was the demon, then Josh, you'd be dead a long time ago, considering the role and all the confirmation. So maybe that buys me a little bit of credit, but I am certainly not the demon. Do what you will.
Okay, here we go.
Wasn't there an Oracle one early? Couldn't that just be the drunk?
It's possible.
And it's Lyra?
Okay, that's interesting.
5 is enough. Patrick and Lyra, would either of you two like to nominate?
No, thank you.
You know what, Ben? I think I'm okay.
Okay,
Oh,
with that in mind then, Patrick dies.
Is
The
this how
game
then?
is over. And as you've all probably figured out now, congratulations are due to the evil team.
Josh, your face. You had to be starting evil.
Okay, just going to give those ravens to those who bet on evil. Right, where to begin? We will kick off with... let's start with Christine the Knight. Christine's pings were Patrick and Malashan, I believe, Christine, right?
Yep.
Malashan was our sober and healthy high priestess. We sent Malashan to Christine on day 1 because we thought that's a nice little confirmation chain between the two of them. And then we sent Malashan. I'm gonna try that again. We sent Malashan to Jams. Say that 5 times fast. On day 2, because Jams was the Oracle with a 1, thanks to Patters the Fangu bluffing Shugenja, successfully jumping to Lyra, the starting barber, who saw out the rest of the game. Resnora was the Savant, got sober and healthy information. The correct statement on day 1 was that there are at least 2 madness-related characters in play. There are actually 3 of them. No, that's a lie. We didn't have a pixie. There were exactly 2 of them. Resnora's day 2 info. What did you get on day 2, Resnora?
Oh god, it was either. What was it? It was I can't remember.
Okay.
Right.
The point is, it was sober and healthy.
It was that your living neighbors were both good, or something else that was false.
It was at least one of your living neighbors is drunk, poisoned, or the drunk, or there are no living evil players neighboring each other, which was the true statement.
Yeah.
Ellen was our mutant who died when Ryan the Harpy chose for Emma the Sailor to be mad that Ellen was evil. They both died to that. Manny was our seamstress who picked the Fangu and the Scarlet Woman on night 1, who were also bluffing as the Shugenja and the Pixie Shugenja. And that just leaves Josh, our drunk, who saw Cannibal. And he was correct. I did send him to Patrick in an attempt to be misleading, just not for the reason that he thought.
Number of times I picked 2 evil players as seamstress is so high.
My bad.